Mars.
Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. It's Marlene Anthony of Travel While Black. Yo, it's been really hard to go live today for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, we're okay, cool.
Okay,
We're
okay.
here.
We're here. We're here.
Wow. All right, so we're on the phone because we said we have to talk to you people, you beautiful people.
Yeah, it's been a really wild time. I'm just gonna post that we're live right now.
Okay, so we'll let some folks get on. All right. Hey, what's going on? Sorry about that, y'all. We are having technical difficulties, but I think we got to figure it out. We said one way or another we were going to get to talk about it.
Right?
So we're going to share this out, and then we're going to jump right into it because we are 25 minutes late.
That's crazy. 25 minutes. You guys, I think we now realize first we have to try to get on live at least 15 minutes before we say that we're going to go live instead of 5 minutes. But we're so prepared.
Yeah.
We had a cover photo, or what's it called? A
thumbnail.
Had everything written out perfectly. And
But,
you know what? That's it. That's okay.
Life. All right. Let's see. So we are getting into so tonight we're going to talk about our very first episode and what led to us filming our very first episode and really starting our channel, Traveling While Black.
Yes.
Also, we're going to update you all on what we've been up to. There's been a lot going on.
Yep.
And then we're going to take some questions, whatever you all want to talk about after that.
Yeah. So it's going to be a great time. We got, like you said, background, a little drama. We had some crazy drama happening this week. You guys probably saw it. And even more. So stay tuned. So first, just if you're here, just say hello, comment so we can say hi to you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna do one more post really quick.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see what's that right there.
That's a green screen.
Green screen. Oh, sorry guys. We're okay. I'm trying to see. We're not seeing any comments on here. So.
I don't think anybody's comments back.
Oh, okay.
Do a test comment.
Oh, right on. Test.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, what's going on? Hey, Linda.
Hey. How you doing? Oh,
hey,
thank you.
Thanks a lot, Linda. Same to you. So we basically, just to bring everybody up to speed, we've been having some technical difficulties. YouTube something wasn't going on with our settings.
Yeah, it's been weird. It's been really weird.
So right now, Mars, you want to talk about?
I'll let you talk. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just post this.
Okay, that's
Make
cool.
sure. You guys keep everybody entertained.
Okay, cool. All right. So basically, this is our first Fridays. Not first Fridays. I guess our every other Friday, TWB Friday Night Live, where we get on and we just talk about what you, our subscribers, and in this case, our members, those part of our membership, wanted us to talk about. And the topic that was selected was they wanted us to talk about our first episode and why we started Traveling While Black.
Yes.
The whole story behind that. We've told it a few times. We're going to say it again. And then after that, we just want to have a conversation with you all. Whatever questions you have, if you have any recommendations, we can talk about our Oregon Coast series, which is out now. If you're a part of the membership, you can have all of the episodes right now, all 4 episodes.
Yes.
So that's Coos Bay, Newport, Cannon Beach, and the final episode was Astoria.
Oregon.
And this is the Oregon Coast.
Yes.
Astoria is really dope because here's the thing about Astoria. Throughout the whole series, we touch on the Oregon's Black exclusionary laws and how that has led to the very low population of Black people that currently exists in the state of Oregon. In the Astoria episode, we actually break down the story behind the origin of the state's first black exclusion laws. It's really crazy situation, but it is sort of really familiar to what is going on right now within our country. No, it's a really dope story. Like I said, we didn't know it until we did this series. And we actually went by some of the places. Well, I guess the story has a connection. That's why we talk about it. It has somewhat of a connection to it. So we're excited for you all to see that story. One day we'll share it on our socials.
Yep. And now that I finished copy and pasting the status, let's get it all started. So
all right.
I think on our TWB first and third Friday nights, we always like to have a little bit of fun. We want you guys to have fun with us. So I always say, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack. Aunt, you want to cheers our favorite drink?
Yeah.
Or drinks?
Yeah, here we go.
Cheers.
These actually, we got these mugs when we were filming our last series, which is going to come out after the road trip series.
Yep.
And if you're a member, I think you already know. But we got these mugs from some folks.
From a pottery spot. So it's very, very cool.
Yeah. They actually, some of the folks attending watched our show, follow us on social media, and they gave us these mugs. It's
it was really nice.
You remember the name of it? We say it in the episode.
Yeah, we say it in the episode. Yeah, so if we say it too soon, then you'll know where it is.
Yeah.
But
so
it's not too far from where but you'll find out very soon where it is. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. We were just eating like breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast, yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, come by. And we got these mugs.
Where's everybody at tonight? Where's everybody dropping in from?
Yeah, let us know.
I know Chris, you are on the road right now, traveling. That's another traveler. Yeah, so
one of us is Chase the Dream Entertainment. That's us.
Oh yeah. So yeah, other than that, we're gonna give it a little bit before we get into it. Oh, Arkansas. Okay.
Ooh, wow. I feel like did they just win their basketball game?
Oh,
the championship?
They did. Yeah, actually, Arkansas is the only reason why my bracket still has hope.
Yeah. God bless Arkansas.
Other than that, it's broken. But or busted.
Aunt, do you mind sharing the live stream on our Instagram story?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like if you copy the link right there.
Okay.
Share.
All right. So you wanna?
Oh, I guess I can entertain now.
Yeah.
Only one person's probably still Chris, or it's you.
Oh, it's me. Yeah.
Oh, it's technical. But yeah. So again, guys, we are sorry. We were supposed to be on here at 6 o'clock, but every first and third Friday we're gonna come on live and, like I said, deep dive into one of our past episodes. So for this episode, we're going to deep dive into episode number 1, kind of give you behind the scenes, like what happened and what our first impression was and like what we actually did and what was going through our minds while we were doing it. And then we'll also give you a little bit of what's been happening in our lives since we last came on. And then also, of course, give any questions, take any questions that you all have as well. So I'm just going to help Aunt here really quickly
I was struggling, sorry.
with sharing this on our IG story. So here's what we do, babe.
All right.
This is a little behind the scenes. So we're just going to take a picture of this.
All right.
Hold on. Like that. I'm trying not to get too much. We got a lot.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot
behind us.
back
Okay, there we go. So I'm going to take a picture like this. And then we're just going to say, hey, join us live on our Instagram. So
pretty cool.
Oh, Lindsay made it.
Hey, Lindsay. Hey. What's going on? Welcome. Yeah, look, you're just in time because we just got started. Actually, we really haven't started yet, I guess.
No, not at all. So grab your cocktail or your coffee or your water, your mocktail, your tea, like us.
Water and whatever.
And join us as we chat tonight.
Yes. Hey, Jackie. Shout out to a member, Jackie. Yes, thank God it's Friday.
TGIF. Y'all, we were logged on. 6 o'clock. If you scroll through our page. We deleted the videos now, but there was like 5 videos of us saying TWB's going live, but we weren't.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
we had problems.
Yes, we had problems.
But hey, Marshall, what's going on? Hey,
how's it going?
So I guess I'll talk about our day a little bit. So we've had a long day. We actually had a kind of a cool day. We were filming, so we actually are like I guess ambassadors to a city called Bellevue here in Washington. It's like right next to Seattle. If you're not familiar with Washington, so they asked us to film some content showcasing their shuttle from that pick you up from any hotel in Bellevue and take you to the airport, or vice versa. And it's only like $30, like flat rate,
which is not bad at all.
Not bad at all up here. You can even park overnight for like $15 a day if you use the shuttle on any of the hotels. Well, I guess just the Hilton hotel.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got to shoot with another brother that owns the limo service that they're partnering with to run the shuttle service. So it was really cool because normally we shoot our content like by ourselves. So it was kind of cool having someone else who was a part of it. We getting direction. He did really good. It was his first time, but he was a natural.
Really well. Yeah. We were like smile, wave, and he was like waving. I was like, that's perfect.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun.
It was. And yeah, Jackie, that is a deal.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we've been parking at the airport at certain times when we have to travel, and once we leave and we hit that little button to see how much we owe, we're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
What I do want to say is that, we don't live in Bellevue.
Yes.
So there's probably not a lot of chance we're going to take that shuttle from the airport to Bellevue. But the brother does own his own company that you can't book like private services that they'll come pick you up from your home. And I think it's pretty affordable. So we're gonna look more into that, and we'll share some more information on that brother's business, so that we can support.
Definitely, because I would love somebody to come pick us up. We just walk down there really easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dream.
And we know Uber does it, but here's the benefit for going through this brother's service is that it's one flat rate. So it's not any like surcharges or anything like that. Because now sometimes, coming from the airport, it could be a $70 Uber ride, and a couple times we paid like $120 or something like that.
Like it's been insane.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
That they pay for Uber. So it's a great experience. It's what's it called? Eagle Town?
No. We don't want to say it wrong.
Yeah, we don't want to say it wrong. So hold on.
We just met him today, so forgive us. Hey, holy girl, 01, watched you for 2 years and appreciate the content. Hey, right on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate hearing that for sure.
Thank you. Oh, just stumbled on live. It's okay.
Hey, we just stumbled on live as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called again? Hold on. I can't tell. I have my glasses on. I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, it's called so it's the Bellevue Airport Shuttle.
What's the brother's name?
And it's powered by
Eagle
Town Car Service. Eagle Town Car Service.
There we go.
Yes.
But Holly, or Holy Girl, just to say like what the topic's gonna be about. So again, every first and third Friday we're gonna go live. It's supposed to be 6 o'clock, but it's around 6. We're on here at 6:30 today because of technical difficulties. But we're just going to deep dive into our past episodes, let you know what's happening, and then, of course, answer any of your questions and get suggestions on where you want to see us go.
Yeah. So tonight's topic was actually picked by our members. One of our members, Jackie, she's on right now, was very interested and instrumental in us picking this. So. Here we go. The topic is about our right. The topic is about our first episode of Traveling While Black and sort of the story behind why we started Traveling While Black.
Yep.
So you want to get started?
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you.
Well, first, any questions?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any questions that you guys want to answer?
All right. It looks like it looks like we're ready to roll. Okay. So. Here goes the origin story of Traveling While Black. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well,
The behind the scenes one.
Yeah.
Not that we tell everybody. No, you go.
When we go
start.
okay, so we're gonna start in 2015. So actually, before that, Marley and I were born and raised in the St. Louis area in Missouri. Actually, St. Charles County. Marley, she grew up there, born and raised. Most of her families from there. Same for me. So when we got married, being traveling has always been a part of our lives. Even when we were together, we did say it's different when you live somewhere.
Yeah.
And so we always wanted to move from home. So in 2015, we took our first trip to Seattle, Washington.
Not first trip in general, but it's our first trip
to
Seattle.
Well, our first trip to Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Many trips before that. Well, I'll let you talk about why we were there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you're doing a good job.
Oh, no.
I was listening to you, like what you were saying. So basically, whenever we went to Seattle for my job, so I was working at a nonprofit, and every year we would have a conference in a different city. So that city happened to be Seattle. So I said, Aunt, come along with me, so that we can at least, like, whenever I didn't have to be in the conference or in the exhibit hall, we could actually do some things around town.
Hang out.
Explore
a new city.
Yeah, explore it. And that was really fun.
Yeah.
And I think, like, for those that live in Seattle or from Seattle, like, it was end of June, beginning of July, so it was beautiful, for one. Two, I know it was the last night before we were about to leave, and it was probably like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
We were walking down on the pier, like, listening
through the
to music.
Statue Park.
Yeah, through Statue Park, listening to music, and we're like, you know what? We're gonna move here one day. Like, we're definitely gonna move here. And now I'm like, I don't think I would ever walk down there one
No, not anymore. No,
but 15, but yeah.
But no, it was unbelievably beautiful. I mean, that was our first time in Seattle. First time we seen that it was surrounded by mountains. I mean, after the Supersonics left, I stopped paying attention, except when the Seahawks used to beat the St. Louis Rams. But other than that, we said we want to move here. And so fast forward 2019, my former employer had an opportunity to relocate us up here. And so we made the move from St. Louis to Seattle, Washington.
Yeah. But I will say, like, in between that, I don't know what it is about us, and I always tell people this too. It's like what you put your mind to, it actually, like, happens. Because we said we're gonna move here, and we literally started, like, preparing, even though we had no way of moving to Seattle.
Yeah.
We started selling, like, our big furniture, because we knew it would be easier to move if we had, like, that together. We started, like, packing up, like, things like in our basement.
We had a house. We owned a house back in Missouri, and so we started packing that out.
Yeah, started just packing stuff up, because we knew, like, it'd be easier.
Yeah.
If we did have to, like, just leave and stuff. So.
And it worked out.
Yeah, it did.
Worked out.
It did.
So, let's see what we got here. Yeah. See, I was good. Only visited 2 times from the East Coast. Fell in love. Oh, yeah. You got to come back, because it is, like, it's no place like it.
It really isn't. Andrea said, seeing your videos inspired me to move to Piano.
Hey, that's what's up.
That makes us really happy.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, right on.
Thank you.
That's part of the reason why we started Traveling While Black.
Yeah.
Because when we got up here, even though the area where me and Marley grew up at was predominantly white. So we knew where our community was, and we seen a lot more black people than we saw when we got up here.
Yeah.
And so coming from the Midwest and more down south, we knew some of those concerns about, there's just not places as a black person you want to walk into for the first time.
Yeah.
And being here for the first time for us, living here and wanting to see these new places, we didn't know where those places was at. And it wasn't going to really, I guess, stop us per se.
Yeah.
But it did make it a little bit more enjoyable if we knew what we were walking into.
Yeah.
And that's what really was the driver of us starting our show. And how we got the idea started actually on a day trip.
Yep. So, like Ian said, when we moved here, we wanted to explore. We promised ourselves that we weren't going to do what we did in Missouri, which was after work, go home, sit on the couch, watch Jeopardy, and that's it. Really, yeah. And so we were like, we're not going to do that because we have no family, here. So we're going to actually, like, get out, So the last minute we said, okay, let's go to Vancouver, British Columbia. And we had never been to Vancouver, or had you been to Canada? You've never been to Canada.
No.
I had never been to Canada. And so I was Googling myself, like, are there black people in Canada? What's the black experience like in Canada? And we couldn't really find anything, but we still said, whatever, we're just gonna still go.
Yeah.
And we had an amazing experience. And we're like, wow, that was really fun. But we still were nervous at first to go up there. So on the way back, sitting in the customs line, we were like,
which we had no idea like what to expect in customs. That was another thing. Nobody.
No, yeah, exactly. We had no idea what the customs. We didn't know what.
Yeah.
And we were in like a long ass line coming back in, and we were like, oh my god, what if we had to pee or something? We couldn't get out of line. It's crazy. But while we were sitting there, we were like, this is really fun. How can we hold ourselves accountable and continue to keep doing this? And we also realized we didn't really find any resource that was helping us also. So we were like, maybe we could be that resource.
We thought about the Negro Motorist Greenbook. We had found, came across a copy at Marley's grandparents' house years ago. Marley, you seen the movie. I never seen the movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, we thought about that because it's kind of like in the same spirit. So that was kind of like a little bit of an inspiration for us. Okay, let's do kind of like a green book, but not just showing the comfort of the place. We wanted to show what it took to get there, the travel. So in that case, we start with drive grade.
Yeah.
So we could talk about, hey, you're gonna hit customs. This is how long you expect to wait.
Yeah.
And we talked about level of fun. So we could like talk about the cool stuff to do around the area. And also talk about, what's the cool restaurants, what's the activities, and rate it on that. So that was kind of how we layered it. And it started from a day trip and us sort of wanting a resource that we can, wanting to be a resource that we can find.
Exactly, yeah. And then we just said, we promised ourselves every Saturday, we're going to film. We'll start really small, short episodes. Like if you guys go back to like the first episodes, you'll see like how short they are, like 5 minutes. So that's what we could really do back then. And so now fast forward, we'll talk about
Jackie. I was gonna say Jackie. Yes, Vancouver is very beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
It's almost like a Seattle.
Yeah,
it's almost like a Canadian Seattle.
Definitely.
And they even got their own like almost building that looks like the Space Needle.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see some of these comments real quick. I do want to know, Andrea, where did you come from?
Yeah, where'd you move from?
Where did you move from, and which state? You don't have to tell the exact area unless you want to. Where you end up relocating?
Francisco said, "God bless you both." Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Francisco.
Really appreciate that.
Same to you, my friend.
Girl said, my husband and I moved from Cali to Texas and I visited Washington on a few occasions. Spokane, Seattle. A little bit too cool.
Okay.
So to say that
I haven't seen the ugly side. Right on. Yeah.
Not at all.
No doubt. Man, Spokane, so you've been on both sides.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Too. You live in Seaburg, you can have a third place. It's my number one picture. You can't just work in the home. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's something that you can like be a tourist in your own town.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
You've been to Seattle. Have you found your tribe?
That's a good question. I think we have all definitely made like some really cool, really great friends.
Yeah.
I think for us it's kind of hard a little bit because we are always traveling to like, I guess have like a.
Yeah, I feel like we're always on the go, especially
so.
like on the week. Well, it was a lot on the weekends, and now if we're not on the move or editing or then just sleeping.
Yeah.
So, but we found some really great people.
Yeah. Chris, there's actually a book called The Negro Motorist Greenbook.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, written and published by a man named Victor Hugo Green.
Used to be a mailman.
And he wanted to make travel more accessible for African Americans back in the day. And that was Jim Crow segregation and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he published this book.
He would do a yearly edition of the book. So and people would submit like their businesses to the book and put them in there.
Yeah, so cool. Check it out. It's a really dope story. And a lot of folks actually, if you see a lot of black businesses or people that share black business, there's really cool resources like Greenbook Global,
ABC Greenbook.
ABC Greenbook. but they all reference that publication
Yeah.
because that's what he did. You know, it's pretty dope.
Definitely.
At the time, what year? What, you remember the years? Like,
it was I think 1940 to like 1965.
Yeah.
It stopped when the civil rights movement,
after it's passed the civil rights bill,
was passed,
yeah,
but now
yeah.
I guess we got started again.
He started it at a time when a lot of black folks and black families were moving up economically and were able to buy automobiles, so they were able to travel more. And so he had the foresight, said, okay, people are going to be mobile, I need to find a way to enable travel. And that's what we always say, we like to see ourselves as a way of enabling travel.
Exactly.
You know, so
yeah. And the movie Green Book, it's not based on like Victor Hugo Green's or not based on Victor Hugo Green. It's based on a story where these two individuals used the Green Book. And if you haven't seen the movie, it's really, really good. It is amazing.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
I moved from Chicago, little Portland. Hey,
nice.
What's up? Hey, Chi-Town. We got some family. Both of our diddies from Chi-Town. South Side. Your dad from South Side?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We don't think we ever talked about that.
I don't think so. Yeah. Vancouver said Christmas is especially beautiful when decorated.
Oh yeah, we gotta check that out. We've only messed with it in the summer.
Christmas episode.
Oh, Vancouver, hey.
But we always go home for Christmas. We stay for a month. But maybe this year we'll do that.
See. Marshall, how much does it rain here in Seattle? That is a great question. Because believe it or not, we don't get that much rainfall per year as some places. For instance, Chicago gets more.
Yeah.
What Seattle's deal is it's always gray and like cloudy and drizzling. It does get dark. You know, you look at where we're at in the United States, we're like in the corner of the country, not too far from Alaska. So it does get dark in the wintertime. Yeah. It does stay gray from like what? Maybe.
It's gray now. I don't know.
Gray now.
Until maybe after Memorial Day.
We hold on to like May. But that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. No, please don't go ahead.
No, I forget.
Now we may trying to forget what we're gonna say. Now let's get the gray, the volcanoes.
That's what I was. About rain.
Okay, talk about rain.
Okay, so, sorry. So yeah, it doesn't rain like extremely amounts, but it like during certain weeks it does rain a lot. So like this past week, it's rained like almost every day. Yeah. And so I think it's like periods of time that it rains a lot, but in the winter it's just like Anthony said, very gray, no sun, and even when you fly in. You're flying in, and then the plane has to go through like all these clouds. Yeah. Are like clouds like this, and then all of a sudden, then you're like you see the city. Wow. So it's kind of crazy.
So a lot of what causes this is because the city is really in between these mountain ranges, and a lot of them are volcanoes, and so just the weather patterns make the clouds. I'm not a meteorologist. We got some good ones here, but it causes the clouds to kind of sit a little bit. You know what I mean? To move slower across. So that's what causes a lot of it. The huge, beautiful volcanoes that surround this area.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, let's see here.
Island.
We got some folks.
Here
we go. Jackie says people are known to give outsiders the cold shoulder, but when you find yep, that's 100% true. Called the Seattle freeze. Yeah.
I think it's just because it's so cloudy here a lot of times that you're just like, I don't know, just in the house a lot. And you forget how to socialize with people. Sometimes I forget.
Somebody broke it down to us. They said like, meet your friends in like the summertime. Because basically in the wintertime you're only gonna text them, you're not gonna see anybody, so something like that.
But we do Sing Seattle.
Oh yeah,
great events for like networking and connecting with people. Yeah, people have met a lot of friends there.
Absolutely, yeah. That is a dope company. There are actually some friends, some really good friends. Some of our probably really best friends up here, Derek and Denise. They run Sing Seattle. And they started as a networking sort of a company. And basically what it is now is they really built community. So folks know each other from attending the events. They have some dope events. So if you ever come to Seattle and you're looking for a get together where you can see a lot of us, check out Sing Seattle. Nice. Definitely dope what they did. And they're transplants.
Yeah, they came from Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah. So it's pretty
really cool.
Let's go.
I was 2 years. Andrea said she still uses our videos for reference, but I'm picking it
Hey,
now.
right
Awesome.
on. Where do you want to see us? Where are you interested in us checking out?
Yeah, we need some international like suggestions too. 'Cause
Yeah.
we have an idea, but we also want to see where people want us to go.
Yeah.
So that
We want to make content that's useful to you all. You know, that you
Exactly.
guys are entertained by.
It's drizzles. Yeah, definitely drizzles here a lot.
Yeah.
There's that island Hawaii that gets more rain. Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We gotta make it to Hawaii too. We've never been to Hawaii, believe it or not, and it's real easy.
I know.
Easy to get
Hawaii is
there
so bad. Yeah.
from Seattle.
Totally. Having said on Washington, have you all come across a city town that you wish you had put down roots?
Oh,
Ooh.
that is a great question because I mean we love Seattle and
We
Seattle.
do.
We're thankful for Seattle because if we never came to Seattle, we would not be doing this.
Yeah, agreed.
But in the spirit of the question, there are a few places, and in fact,
okay, I have two, and you can go.
well,
tell
we're
me
not
two.
going to say the most recent one, right? That we just because that's going to be the next series because I think that was one of the places.
Oh no! This is like totally
all right. So you go first.
You want me to say mine first?
You go
You
first.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
So you might be the
so
same.
yeah, first I really do like Portland a lot.
Yeah,
I like
Portland's
the food.
cool.
In Portland.
is dope.
And two, New York City. I wish I was brave enough to live in New York City. I think that's like
what's the
coolest
question? Have you come across a city town that?
you wish you were-
Question, clarification. Is it a Washington state, city or town? Because I imagine, because New York, that's pretty low hanging fruit.
I'm saying we just went to New York City and we were like, oh man, we like going to New York City.
I mean,
was
this
really
has
cool.
to be Pacific Northwest. So you said Portland, and I was like, okay, that makes
Those are
sense.
just two of my cities.
Okay.
Well, let's see yours. Yeah, let's see. Oh, see,
Hey,
Seattle's
CCA,
here.
hey, what's
Seattle's
up? Hey,
here.
we
We're
just
talking
talking
about you
about
guys.
y'all.
Oh, Washington State.
Hey,
Oh,
okay, right on.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah, we see.
Oh, okay.
Shout out
so-
to Harlem though. We was in New York not too long ago. Where's the spot we ate at in Harlem?
I don't remember the
Oh,
name.
man.
I don't remember the name. Okay, so Washington State City.
Washington State cities, yeah. Actually, I really like Bellevue. I'm not just saying that because we're ambassadors, but we were considering like moving to Bellevue. But when we came to Seattle, we wanted to be downtown because we thought that was the best way to get to learn the city.
Yeah. Bellevue would have been cute. It was like kind of quiet. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it's real quiet. What about Issaquah? That was pretty kind
Issaquah is nice.
They're pretty cool.
It's a nice place.
What
I think
about
if I moved to Issaquah, I'd like want a big house. I don't want to just like live in an apartment.
Quite honestly, Mars, the last place we just came from, I think.
Yeah, it was really cute. Yeah.
Oh, Seabrook. We can't say Seabrook. We said we said that we would like love to get a place like in Seabrook and like live there like in the wintertime when nobody was like really around and we can like chill, like create, write, do what we gotta do. And then when we leave for the summer and spring, when we travel, we would rent it out through Seabrook.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know what Seabrook is, I don't want to bore them with
Yeah.
So
We'll talk about that. That's the episode.
Yeah.
Maybe next week. The next first Friday, we'll talk about Seabrook.
Yeah. If you guys want to know about Seabrook,
our members will tell us.
Yeah, our members will tell us.
Okay, let's keep going. It's so similar to Miss. Oh yeah. I think it's.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about Seattle. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The darkness is very real. Yes.
Yeah.
Marshall says she loves to travel.
Hey,
Marshall,
we're waiting for y'all to come on up.
Come on up here. We're waiting.
He told you all, you gotta come on up. Seattle is the only place besides Portland that actually stays green all year round. Oh wow, that's a good point. Yeah, it is green up here all the time.
It's
Man,
pretty, so
it is pretty.
Yeah, it is really
and
nice.
I will say, like, I think it's like that adage: if you have something all the time, you don't appreciate it as much.
Yes.
So there are those days in February where you seem gray, and all of a sudden you're driving, and through the clouds you see a ray of sun, and you see blue sky behind it. It just sets the whole like scene off. Like it is cinematic. It lightens your mood.
It does. Or when you see the mountain out, just
randomly,
where you're
Mount
like,
Rainier.
oh my gosh, the mountain is there. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
There is also some things to be wary about living up here though, with those mountains and those volcanoes. And actually, some of it we touch on in episode 3 of the series. Yeah, we talk about the Cascadia Subduction Zone on episode 3 on our channel.
Yes.
Oregon Coast Road Trip series. And again, I just want to say probably my favorite story of the whole series was the origin of the Black exclusionary law.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll talk about that next week.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta let the episode come out.
Yeah, we gotta let the episode come out. Episode will be out very soon. But our members can already see it. So they already are able to see the story so that was been released.
Yeah.
Very cool. So should we talk about membership?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah.
So I just mentioned like membership. So if you do want to join our membership, it's only $4.99 a month, and you get all of our episodes earlier than the general public. We're gonna have member only lives very soon, and then also you can vote in polls for what we talk about and where we go, and also you'll know where we go, what future episodes are happening before
everybody,
everyone else. So feel free to join. I would put a comment in here, but since we're on our phone, I don't know how to. But
no, we'll get it straightened out next week.
Yeah, we'll get it straightened out next week. But yeah. So Andrea says Crater Lake and Bend. Oh yeah, we do like Bend.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Crater Lake.
Crater Lake, not yet, but we heard that's pretty spectacular.
We said hi to Sing Seattle earlier.
Yeah.
So they're here, guys.
Harlem.
Follow them.
Harlem. Where did we eat at Harlem? Let's go now.
Use your phone. I don't know where we ate. It's a black-owned restaurant in Harlem, owned by a woman, but I can't remember.
Oh man.
Oh, hold on. Said love and miss y'all, and no talks about moving now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. No, true. Hey,
True.
Rachel.
Hey.
What's up, Rachel?
I saw you just text me too.
Oh, Jackie. Kirkland. Yes.
Kirkland is nice.
Yeah,
we do like Kirkland.
Yeah, we actually
yeah, we almost.
because we funny story. We met the mayor of Kirkland. I don't know if she's still the mayor now or was the mayor after we met her.
Yeah.
But at the time, she was the mayor.
Yeah.
And we was actually doing our very first partnership.
Yeah, that was right before COVID though.
That was before COVID.
Before everything shut down. So it'd be like around Valentine's Day, February 2019. And she was co-owner of one of the wine bars down there in Kirkland. And we went there and she was really nice.
Yeah.
Had some great wine. It was pretty cool. But I don't think she's mayor anymore.
No, I don't think so.
That was like a lifetime ago.
The restaurant in Harlem we went to was Melba's restaurant.
So good.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
It was, and I think we was just more like enthralled with being in Harlem because that's another spot. Like we talk about the Pacific Northwest where when you get that little ray of sun or the mountains out, it just sets the whole scene. Harlem, I think, just with its history and everything, kind of like for us being two cats from the Midwest was like, this is
super cool. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bellevue is still ridiculously expensive.
Oh yeah, but
everywhere here is expensive, so that's another great place.
Yes, that's where we want to really.
Oh yeah, that's where we want to go on our next road trip series is to stop in that in Rhode Island province. I think we looked up that history. We want to talk about it. Yeah. So hopefully we get to do that this year. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Robin, hey, what's up, Robin?
Good to see you, Robin.
We see your name.
Yeah.
Lakewood.
Okay. I don't think I've been to Lakewood. Have you been to Lakewood? That's about closer to Tacoma, right?
I don't think so. Maybe pass through.
It's like in between Tacoma and Olympia.
Yeah.
Right, I think.
Yeah, see, those what's up with Kirkland.
Yeah, Kirkland has a vibe. Melbourne. Oh, see, Melbourne is delicious. We went there after Derek's Columbia graduation. With
Hey.
Yeah, it's so.
Lindsay, you live. Oh, Lindsay. Oh, man, this shit came out and said, "What's up?"
I know. We were in New York City for like a conference, and literally it was. I think that was our only free day. Was that Wednesday?
And it was cold that night, Lindsay. Actually, I don't think anybody
freezing.
was out. It was like not even.
Yeah, that was that. When it was super cold in New York City in January, where it was like record lows. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was hell. But we still fell in love with the city.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, we got a family that lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah. So we got to see them for a little bit.
They love it.
Yeah, they're never leaving New York City. But I could see why. There's a lot to do there. I'm confused. Are you two dating? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we still date. Yeah.
Yeah.
Married now, but we still date.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got totally off track, and
Yeah.
we were supposed to be talking about
origins.
going a deep dive
Yeah.
into episode 1
Yeah.
of our episode 1. Yeah, our very first episode.
Yeah, that's right.
So I wanted. What do we want to say?
So I think we'll tell. So if you don't know, we started. Our first episode came out in October of 2019, and it was at Bellwood Farms. This place called Bellwood Farms in a town called Leiden, Washington. It's up past Bellingham, so it was a little bit of a trek.
Yeah.
But we drove out there, and the reason why we chose apple picking, well, one is because it's our first fall away from Missouri, and we were missing sort of the, I guess apples kind of a little bit of like. I
think it was fall. We knew apples, and then I love caramel.
Caramel apples. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, but also in the spirit of our show, we know that when you think of apple picking, it doesn't come off as such a, I guess, a per se black activity. So we knew in a state that doesn't have a lot of black people, there was a low chance that we would see a lot of black people up there. So we wanted to go for our first show, go give it a try to see if we could still have a comfortable experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we took, do you remember how long it took to get there?
So I think Linden.
Oh, yeah,
like an hour.
Chalky,
I think it's like an hour away. So it's kind of, even though our show was called Traveling While Black in Seattle, we were like, well, it's around Seattle, so why not do it? So it's like an hour and a half away. We went up there, and we looked around, and we're like, we didn't see no black people.
No.
It was very, it was kind of, I wouldn't say like uncomfortable, but it was weird, like walking in there.
It was, I think more so possibly because of our unfamiliarity.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, we went back, and actually we saw quite a
few black folks after that.
Folks, and actually somebody watched our show, so it was pretty dope.
But it was cool. I just remember we got in and we said we're just gonna film.
Yeah.
We had no plan. We didn't know what we were gonna say or do. We just said
So, but it was a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
We did have a blast, and like I said, we went back.
Yeah. And I think that's like one thing is when people want to start like a YouTube channel or anything, and they're like, I have to have this, I have to have that. You really don't. No. You just have to have a concept.
Yeah, and the passion for what you want to do,
and just go do it. And that's and that's what got us started. We just said no matter what happens, we're just gonna do it every single time. I think we were like, oh, we didn't get this shot, but we were like, well,
we made it work.
What it is.
Yeah, we made it work for sure. Paducah, Kentucky, Rachel. Absolutely, we're gonna come out to see y'all, and I think, man, we should have went out for the NCAA tournament.
I know,
That'd be a pretty fun place to watch
Rachel
basketball.
Baker's husband is in our NCAA bracket tournament, and right now
not doing too bad.
He's in first place, and
hey,
congratulations,
Chalky White. By the way, we always mispronounce places up here. Like that's bad.
Yeah,
like
that's
so Vashon. What's the right way to say it? Vashon. So there's this high school back in St. Louis called Vashon, and we would always say Vashon. So we went to Vashon and did an episode. Everybody let us know we were saying it wrong for the whole episode. So you're gonna have to work with us. Like, just let us know. Just let us know.
Just love it. But you should have 90s never went to Lynn. Oh yeah.
Hey, right on.
Yeah. It's the apple picking. It was a nice spot. Yeah. Honestly, overall, like I'm glad we did that because it kind of immersed us into that rural Washington spot where we're like, oh, okay, it wasn't so bad. Yeah. Because we didn't see anyone that looked like us there at all.
Little bit. I think we say this all the time. Forgive us if we're being repetitive, but the state of Washington, it's a lot like we say the state of Georgia, in that Seattle is a lot different from the communities that is outside of it, surrounds. So I do remember going through and driving, seeing like the abundance of Trump signs. I think that was really our first experience with that in Washington. I'm trying to think a little bit because we never really ventured out. I think the first venture out.
Yeah, that was the first time we really did. Yeah, so it was interesting. So
Marsma and Winthrop, Washington. Yes, we love that area.
Yeah, we should have episode
Okanagan country, they call it. Yep. Which is crazy because some of those towns are part of Okanagan, and we might be saying this wrong, Okanagan County only have like, there's some towns with only like 2 people, residents of 2 people, 7 people, these small little towns. And Mosma, I think, is probably one of the bigger ones, but we did hang out in there. I forgot what we did there.
Yeah. I think we just went to the bakery.
Yeah, the bakery, okay.
But it's episode 138.
Yeah.
On May 21st, that's when we went to Okanagan country. And it was nice.
Loved it.
And fun fact, I can't 100% confirm this is true, but when we went to Winthrop and we had the episode, right? And we went to this place, it's called Methow Valley Cider House. Cider House?
Yeah.
So the owner is awesome. So we tasted cider, got some good food, left, had a great time. Well, then we went back because we were driving up like the highway and we were just staying in Winthrop for a day. And we went back to the cider house and he was like, "Oh my God, it's so good to see you guys." And he told us, right, that Elizabeth Warren, the congresswoman, right? She's congresswoman? Instant?
Yeah.
Congresswoman, she was up there in Winthrop, went to his cider house, went to his restaurant because of us.
Yeah.
Now I can't confirm. That's what I heard.
I don't know if I heard
her say that she is a fan of our show. Watch our episodes.
Disclaimer, that's Marley. But the Mexican guy. What is his name, Mars? What's his name? Dude is the nicest dude ever, though.
Yeah,
he just seems like he knows everybody.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name is, but that's what he told us.
Yeah.
Elizabeth
again, that's what Marley says. I didn't hear it.
You were sitting right
I
next
heard him
to
say
me.
that Elizabeth Warren was there
because of our show.
We can ask him.
Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll go up there and ask him. Or if you guys visit,
if you visit,
ask him for us. Or if you guys see Elizabeth Warren, ask her. And then we'll see what happens.
Watch a million things a day.
Right?
Yeah, he is.
He's super nice. Yeah.
So we missed some
question.
Pike's place sometimes, which we learned the right way to say it.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's.
I think we caught up.
I think that's it. Okay. Any more deep dive into episode 1?
I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah.
No, really, we picked some apples. We got some caramel apples.
And I tried out, they had a distillery there.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I had a nice little distillery tasting as well, which is very nice.
Yeah. It was fun, and it was a dope first episode. If you watch it, we look super young.
Oh man, I think our voices are different.
Yeah.
Too. We were watching, we're like, oh my God, that's 6 years ago.
That was pre-pandemic though, so like the world was a lot different.
Yes.
But so from that was the first week. For I don't know how many weeks after that, we put up an episode every Friday at the time. Remember that Friday?
Yeah, every Friday. Yeah. And we said no more than 5 minutes because we wanted like really quick hitting episodes.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And then, yeah. And we always did our intro in our apartment complex, and we kind of joked around. That's cool. Chris, that's all.
Yeah. Chris and Marshall, y'all should do that. So if y'all come up and visit, y'all. So that's family, y'all. You understand? That's family. Yeah. So we will take y'all to some pretty dope spots, and if you want to go apple picking, we could take you apple picking.
Yeah.
We
see so many
things though. Yeah,
just so much.
Marley make your itinerary, which we will actually be making itineraries on our and post them on our website that you guys could check out. That will, if you ever make it up to Seattle or some of the places we've been to in our episodes.
You'll be able to download the itinerary.
Yeah. Go check those places out if you ever stop in yourself.
Definitely. How far was the drive from Seattle? I think it was an hour. So Bellingham is an hour and a half, right? So I think it had to be like a good hour.
I think so. I'm actually going to go to the episode, and we're going to...
We should play in the background.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, we don't want to play in the background.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Right there. Here, just go on Google.
Oh, yeah.
Or the maps.
Yeah, there we go.
What's called Bellwood Farm.
Bellwood Farms. Okay, so from Seattle, but what about right now? To be rush hour traffic. No, I'm just
Oh, I guess we'll do miles.
Yeah, we do miles. I'm just kidding. It don't matter. Bellwood Farms. Here we go. So 87 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, about an hour.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
Wow, so pretty far.
It's a little bit of a trek.
It's a little trek, but it's an easy trek. This
Yeah.
Really, it's easy right up. It's not too bad at all. Are you guys watching White Lotus? We have not. We're waiting for.
We like to let episodes stack up and then we can binge. Like old school Netflix.
I love binging episodes or TV.
And like right now, we don't have any time either because after we do this, so the road trip series is wrapping up, right?
Yeah.
So again, if you join our membership, you can have the last episode of the road trip series today. But that wraps up next Sunday.
Yeah, March 30th, it will officially be out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so then after that, we have our other series we're going to kick off, which is pretty dope and unique. Okay. And then we have to write that, but then we have to get on our movie. So we're producing a movie. We want a grant to produce a movie, so we're gonna have to get on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we're gonna have time to watch White Lotus.
We'll find time. I love a good TV show, so.
Yeah, you do find time.
Yeah, I do find time to watch my shows. So, let's see. And the rest is history. You guys continue to press it.
Is the CD still?
You.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was sorry.
You guys, rest of history. You guys. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Jackie. Thanks a lot for your support, Jackie.
Yeah,
Jackie is
so
a member. Really appreciate. Appreciate it
so much. Thank you. Have you guys been to the San Juans?
Oh yeah, actually, we have a series of Orcas, Friday Harbor, and at some point we are going to be doing Lopez. So you have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
But love the San Juan.
Yeah, I love them. Oh, I would. Yeah, so much.
And in the is the CD still being gentrified? Yes. It's interesting because we talk about this on our Historic Black District series, or I guess episode in Fox Soul. But we first got introduced to the concept really in depth when we moved up to Seattle.
Of gentrification?
I'm sorry, Black historical districts and Black neighborhoods the Central District.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because Seattle really had pride in it, at least the Black community that was still here, still talked about it, still kept it in the forefront. And so it looks like, they did carve out some space, some pretty dope, really cool space within the CD that kind of speaks to that rich Black history, Black culture. But, gentrification, I don't know if it's, I don't know if I could say it stopped in Seattle or anywhere, what I mean, up here.
I don't think so.
No.
It's still, because they're still building apartment complexes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's still just as expensive as that.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's still going on for sure. It's and I don't think it's nothing that's gonna get solved, but I think it's cool that we can say that Seattle is probably out of the places we visit, probably one of the cities that kind of really are knowledgeable about that history and that culture.
Yeah.
Denver,
but the 5 Points. I would never visit Denver. Really has the 5 Points presence on there.
So that's the thing I was gonna say is Denver. When we did our Denver episodes, one of our favorite episodes, one of our most watched episodes. But what was really telling was how many people, Black people that lived in Colorado and even in Denver, that was not aware of the history of the 5 Points neighborhood. And even today, I just talked about, responded to a comment about 5 Points in Denver, and where the individual says it's gentrified to there's no Black businesses in the 5 Points district today. It's all white businesses. And so I guess with saying that, I think that's where we can give at least Seattle credit in that. And I know that's really the people, the Black community, really making sure, holding the city accountable to acknowledge that history and that culture. But it is still being gentrified.
Yeah, it is, definitely. Everywhere is, unfortunately.
Yeah, the CD has it. And Jack, I imagine, I can't imagine the change you probably seen within the Central District.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Central District has some pretty dope individuals that came from there that we had no idea. What's Quincy Jones? Quincy Jones. Actually, Quincy Jones check this out. Never knew this. Quincy Jones met Ray Charles up here in Seattle.
Oh, hold on, say that again?
Ain't that right?
Oh, no, sorry, I was reading a comment and then you
my
were
bad.
saying so.
Quincy Jones met Ray Charles up here.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Marley kind of killed the boom. If you didn't know that, you gotta know that. But Google that just to make sure I'm right. Have you guys read the book Cast or seen the movie? Origins, what's the place? Oh, good. You know what? Cast. Hold up.
Have you read the book?
No. What? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No. We might have to put that on the list.
Correct me. Yeah. Sorry guys.
Yeah,
I don't know why my brain's not working.
I think it was. I think I was kind of making sure the Quincy Jones and Ray Charles story was.
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Okay.
It is. Cause it's so interesting. Ray Charles took a bus like all the way up here to Seattle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
we're gonna do an episode maybe this fall and tell that story maybe.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
One thing we used to do, I think I wish we'd get back to, is we used to do a series called Have You Heard Of, where we would talk about unknown, or not unknown, they're known, but like not really well-known black figures, historical figures.
Yeah.
We did Henry Box Brown.
Yeah.
We did
Queen of Marianas.
Yeah, Queen of Marianas.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Let's see. We went to Garfield. Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope. That was really dope.
Yeah.
What are your bucket
what
list travel
list
destinations you haven't gone to yet? U.S. International. Ooh. Where do we start? Man, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know where to start at.
I know. I know my answer, but then I'm like, what
yeah,
is
it's
it?
like
Where
I don't know
is
what
it?
to say.
Oh, wait. Let's answer this question. No
sorry.
answer.
Yeah,
Sorry, our focus.
Yes.
Sometimes we're trying to get together. So I really, for U.S., I think we really want to go to Maine, right? Maine. I really want to go to Michigan, and not like necessarily like Detroit, but like by the lake.
Like the nature of Michigan.
Like nature of Michigan.
We didn't know about the waterfalls until a few years back. It was like, what? It's beautiful.
And for some weird reason, I really want to check out New Mexico. What is New Mexico like? I don't really know a lot of people that have gone to New Mexico.
That's not on my bucket list, but for curiosity, I would.
Yeah, what's it like? I heard it's like mountainous.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't seem like that. What about your domestically and then?
Domestically, I think what you said, Maine definitely seems like really intriguing. Domestically, it's hard because I feel like we can go. I think Maine. I just say Maine just because I think all the other spots when we weren't doing the show we would hit up.
What about like any of the like?
Oh, actually, I forgot.
Okay. What about like like Vermont and Connecticut, like Rhode Island, like the north? I know we said Maine, but like the Northeast, because I don't even know what. Connecticut, Vermont, Rhode Island, like those little areas to see like what those are like. Up there.
Yeah. Nah.
Like the opposite.
Yeah, just anywhere in the east, like that northeast. Like we never really ventured up there. I think we did Maryland, Deep Creek, Maryland. We went there.
Yeah.
We drove. So we flew into New York, picked up a car in New Jersey, then drove to Maryland. So we passed through a couple of those smaller states, but never got to stop through. So that'd be a cool spot.
What about internationally?
Internationally, Colombia. I seen Colombia on there. I think we talked about that. Colombia or Brazil, somewhere down there's pretty dope. Overseas, anywhere Africa.
I like Chile.
Chile, yeah.
I really want to see Chile.
The spot in Spain. What is this?
Is it Valencia? No, that's
Oh man, it's a lot of places, and we're trying to get there because we really want to do more international episodes. Actually,
I think like Spain was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spain, Portugal. And then Ghana.
Yeah.
We were kind of wanting to go to South Africa, but I don't know if we still want to go to South Africa.
Nah. I don't think so right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. We won't shut anything out.
Yeah.
Like if we get the opportunity to go, we would go.
Definitely,
Sure.
Definitely. What was the hardest thing to adjust when you left St. Louis for Seattle?
I think. Well, family. I think.
Yeah, family was the hardest part. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like both really close to our family, so not really having that was kind of hard.
Yeah, that was really hard.
Outside that was the darkness.
The darkness, yeah.
The darkness.
I think it raining a lot.
Yeah.
Is yeah.
People told us that we would have to either take vitamin D pills or get one of those special UV lights.
And we did get the UV lights.
We got the UV lights.
Definitely used them in 2020.
Oh yeah,
I think that was really hard when we couldn't do anything, and then it was like dark. I think that's the hardest, dark and raininess. And then also, sometimes the food. I miss the Midwest food too.
Yeah. Oregon has some pretty dope food, some really good food.
Yeah.
Never miss in Oregon pretty much. East side of the state, I think we can find some good beef, but seafood is really the best thing, I think, what Western Washington has to offer.
Totally.
There's actually some really good, like, different types of Asian food too. Like, so I can't say that. I mean, that's.
Well, I'm just saying, like, my toasted ravioli.
Oh yeah. It's still like the same.
Pizza, like the certain St. Louis foods. That's why.
You're right. You're right. It's still like the same.
Yeah.
Food.
I know. Have you guys ever had toasted ravioli before? It's kind of a St. Louis thing. But I thought they had it here at, what's that, 13 Coins?
Yeah, 13 Coins.
They said, like, fried ravioli. So I was like, oh, yes, they had toasted ravioli. And it was just cheese. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
It wasn't toasted ravioli at all. Jackie says she's disappointed with the African American Museum.
Oh, now?
Expand. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? Are they still closed, or?
No, they're open now, I think.
Now?
Yeah,
oh,
they're open now. Lindsay says no pressure. We should have read that before we we're stumbling over our words trying to find a place.
Big plan for yeah, true. No, we gotta get better. We gotta I think
we
need it.
We do need to make a top
actually list. A top bucket list. We're gonna start doing lists. So actually, thanks, Lindsay.
Yeah, content idea. B said, "Wish that the museum was bigger." Okay, that makes sense. It wasn't supposed to be divided into apartments. The city let people down when made half. Wow.
Yeah, I was not aware. Oh.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I always got confused when I went there, and I was like, oh, there's resident parking and then museum parking. I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's
realize that.
Wow.
Will says, "Hi Anthony Marmar, I love you so much."
Oh.
Okay, is that Philip, William, Kai, or Daisy? Which one is that? We love you guys, all of our nieces and nephews.
Yeah, we love you guys too.
When you see the sun after months of darkness in Seattle, you know that's
for real. It 100%. Does something too, and I never thought that'd be the case. Like I never thought lack of sun would do that to you, but
it does.
Yeah, it does mess with you.
What day was that when we had 2 days of sun here in Seattle? Oh my gosh, we felt we're like, oh my god, I feel normal again.
Yeah,
just outside, it's amazing. Jake says the rain doesn't bother.
For real. The rain, it doesn't. It isn't the rain. The rain is actually sometimes kind of soothing.
Yeah, it's
just the darkness that comes along with it. Yeah.
What are your favorite black-owned businesses in Seattle?
Sweet. So Jerk.
Restaurant wise, we love Jerk Shack Kitchen.
The ice cream spot.
Creamy
cones. Fast Chicken Waffles.
Fast Chicken and Waffles, we love them. Sing Seattle, they were on here
Sing
earlier.
Seattle, yeah.
Great networking company.
Let's see. What about the candles?
Yeah, Nor Candles. Love her candles.
I'm trying to think.
She's some of the best candles.
Yeah, I think that's one of the next things going up on our website is a listing of black businesses in Seattle.
I think is it business or restaurants?
I thought it was businesses. Our website's under construction, so at one point it was businesses, one point it was restaurants, but it will be a listing up there. But that's just some of them. But if you come up, you want some more, reach out and we'll let you know. Definitely. Based on what you're looking for.
Okay. Oh, it's Philip.
Hey, Phil.
We love you, Philip. Thanks for watching. Can you get good catfish in Washington?
Ooh.
I haven't found any.
Nah, see, catfish up here, it's the ocean fish. This
Yeah, it's not like river. Because catfish is in a river, right?
I don't know about the catfish game other than you get good fried fish, better fried fish back where we're from, Chris. So that's.
Yeah,
I don't think we found. Well, if I don't know, Jackie, do you know of a good catfish place that is great? Because the other one closed.
Yeah, they did close.
Yeah, the other one
they were black-owned business.
That was probably the only spot for real.
Yeah, it's Jackson's Catfish.
Yeah, Jackson's Catfish. That's right. That was it. But
I remember Communion. It was Easter. They had this catfish.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Communion. That's the other one. Yeah, that's another black-owned restaurant.
Right. Yeah.
Really good food.
Really good food. Yeah.
But yeah, they're catfish. The only thing about it, I don't think it's there all the time.
It's only like every once in a while. I think since it's Lent season, they probably have it like now.
Yeah.
Seattle is definitely a melting pot.
Yeah.
For sure. Hello. So definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. On our website, it's gonna be more of like a resource place, so people can get like those easy things to find out like what to do around town, or if they want to do things that happen in our area.
Jackie, we are that's so interesting. Like you said, they did this in the mid-90s, and I know after George Floyd in 2020 there was another uptick of it. So like I said, we're going to try to do some itineraries definitely on the website, but right now today there is a good resource. Hey Black Seattle.
Yes.
Hey Black Seattle is a really great resource for finding black businesses. So
in Seattle. Yeah.
So Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. I know it's on her website as well.
Oh yeah.
And so if she has like events and
really dope sister. She's doing some really dope stuff.
Yeah.
But she has a lot of great resources as well for black businesses.
Definitely. It says if you're ever in Capitol Hill, Central District, go to my favorite movie theaters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, here you go, Mars.
I love a theater that has
wine
as well. It's a nice experience.
Funny story. So I think we moved. This like early on we moved up here. I forgot what movie came out. I said, Mars, let's go see this movie. So I booked the tickets. I picked the movie theater. Unfortunately, it was a movie theater that it was on its way, like I guess closing or something, because they didn't have any good like snacks. They didn't serve wine, which was the biggest disappointment.
It's supposed to be date night. So, and we got the teas. And they were expired.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I said, Anthony, where did you take me? It was in Bellevue.
Yeah.
I think it's closed now though. That movie theater.
I think so. Yeah,
like,
probably
rehab it or something like that.
The next day. It's
Jackie said it's called Catfish Corner.
Catfish Corner. Yes.
Yeah, I know. And it closed. It's sad. St. Louis does have good food. I'm looking for something new. Seattle's on my list of new place.
Hey, come on, Marvin. Yeah.
Yeah, come on out.
Definitely.
It's definitely pricier.
Yeah.
Definitely
that was another thing that took some time adjusting to.
Yes.
Was how much more expensive it is up here.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And when we go home, and like for example, like if we get lunch out here sometimes, lunch is like $50 to $60 just for a lunch.
Crazy.
But when we went home and we went and like got lunch and it was like $20, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's such a stark difference. It's insane. It's making sense.
Ooh.
Oh, Jackie follows her on Instagram.
Right
nice. Yeah, Hey Black Seattle's awesome. What's the difference between St. Louis sports fans and Seattle sports fans?
Ooh, man. They're actually very similar, I say.
You think so?
Yeah,
okay.
it feels a lot.
This good? I don't really know.
Yeah, it feels a lot because I feel like both cities, like, outside of baseball, which now, today, come to find out, the Cardinals of today, St. Louis baseball Cardinals of today, is not really the same as when we were living there. So they're on a downturn. But as far as fandom, they're both kind of two mid-sized cities who the fan base really are passionate about their teams, and they always seem to feel like they're getting screwed by the leagues that they play in. So, I mean, I think they're very similar.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Like, case in point, remember the XFL? Seattle had a team and St. Louis had a team.
Yeah.
And there was kind of a little natural rivalry that developed in that one season or two seasons that they existed. So, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Chris says $50 for lunch. Yeah.
Chris, yes. It's crazy.
That's cheap.
That's cheap, yeah.
It's great. Like, where do we go close to Pike Market for lunch.
Oh
We
yeah.
went one day and we literally, y'all, we did not get that much food. It was like we each got one drink, granted, but then you got like a sandwich. It was like an oak faced sandwich, and then I got like kind of a charcuterie board of sorts. It was like almost $100. Like about $112.
Oh man, I almost fainted. I said,
we're like, oh my gosh, crazy, and that's just a lunch.
yeah. Yes.
Champion has everything. I'm disappointed with this latest Seahawks.
Oh yeah, welcome to the rebuild. But I will say this about the Seahawks. We used to be Rams fans, and we watched Kroenke kind of just burn the Rams down. So they were not competitive. I will say when we first moved up here, what we thought we heard was the Seahawks would possibly be going into a rebuild. But nope, they made the playoffs, and every year they competed. And so I will say that franchise has been pretty dope to be, I guess, now fans of.
Yeah.
And it's way better than it ever was as a St. Louis Rams fan.
Yeah, because the Rams, towards the end, St. Louis, they were not doing that good.
And so I go to say that even though Metcalf's gone, Geno's gone, Lockett's gone, and the team looks different, I think in sports, franchise and the culture of those franchises is really what drives success. And I think the Seahawks culture, I think we won't have that long of a bad time.
Yeah. Marvin says he's gonna be doing a lot of cooking if he makes a move. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to get into cooking more. I love to cook.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Sometimes I forget to take stuff out of like the freezer to defrost, and I'm like, F it, let's just go out to eat or order DoorDash. It's a problem.
Yeah, sometimes it's just convenience.
Yeah.
You
pay for the convenience. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you like boba tea?
Oh.
I've tried it, but I really can't get into boba tea.
I remember when we first moved up, I think he was like on a kick of
I was trying
it.
Yeah, I like to try new things, see what it is. But every time I try to put the straw in, I don't know if I'm not strong enough, but the straw breaks, and then there's like a cut, and I try to like get the little boba thingies out. I don't know. It's just not for me. But I'm trying.
I'm telling you.
Let's see. Is a Thai food better? Vietnamese food better than the Midwest? Here, in Seattle.
Oh yeah,
Thai,
absolutely. Oh yeah.
I love Thai food. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring back the Sonics.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, we just got Sonic shirts. We went to Simply Seattle. Opened up a store today.
In the U District.
Yeah.
And
so they had some dope Sonics gear.
Oh, here it is, right here.
Oh, that's it right here?
Yeah.
Keep it without knocking over our camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Simply Seattle. That's what I got. I got a cute little Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
It's not a hoodie, sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Super cute.
And
then
then I had to do it. So Jackie, we gotta bring him back. Durant said he's gonna sign if they do bring it back.
Yeah, I love this stuff. They had some really cute stuff at the Simply Seattle. So if you
cool.
guys do go to the U Village one, tell them TWB sent you. Because it was nice. Can't wait to wear this. Y'all be seeing this in future episodes. This outfit.
Man.
Ooh, let's see. Any other questions?
Any more
I know we've been on here for like
questions?
73 minutes. I don't know if you guys are bored listening to us.
I know.
Yeah.
Any questions or anything? Other than that, I guess just to recap. Membership is available to get Astoria, the whole series.
And then you also know where we're going to be heading to.
A whole bunch of other dope stuff.
Next.
Other than that, we have we're going to ask our members, but I think one of the topics that we do want to touch on next time is the message that we got.
Email.
Email, and that's the email we got, and so kind of what we did with that this time around, and also the support we got from our community when we shared it, which was pretty dope. So we might share that. We'll ask our members if it's cool to share. If we should share
we should talk about
something else.
That will be the first Friday
of April.
Oh my god.
So what is that?
I gotta look at the calendar. Here we go.
All right.
First Friday. It's April 4th.
April 4th.
So we'll be live again April 4th,
Yeah.
6 p.m. Pacific time. This time
We'll get it right this time.
Right. We will not pop on 30 minutes late because of technical difficulties. We'll practice. We'll get it all together. If not, we'll just pop on the phone. And yeah, we'll talk about that. And then
I feel like we're forgetting something. If you all have any questions ever, please reach out to us. Yes. Also, check us out on Instagram and TikTok. No, we're excited about what's to come. Astoria will be out for everybody next Sunday.
Yep.
Then you guys just gotta stay tuned for what's after that. It's gonna be dope.
Thank you guys so much for joining us and come with us. So next time on April 4th when we're live again at 6 p.m., be sure to bring drinks, popcorn, just have fun.
Yeah, let's
and
have fun.
Any questions. If you have any questions that you want us to answer before the live, you can always comment that on any of our videos or like on the posts that we make too. Yeah. Or you can email us.
Yeah.
Or DM us on Instagram.
We really appreciate all of you.
Thank you guys so much.
You're the reason why we do what we do.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. So if there's no more questions, I'll give it one more beat. Then we'll just let y'all have a great rest of y'all's
day. Enjoy your weekend. Until next time, beautiful people. Stay up, stay true, and do you.